Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. In today's video, I am going to be working on October in my 2017 Project Life album. I have one card that I have pulled out to use from the Stories by the Year collection from Ali Edwards, as well as a label sticker from Paper Person. The rest of this spread I created by making a canvas inside of Photoshop that I could add my journaling to. And then I left a section at the top where I could add in this sentiment that says, "Love this," as my title starter. So that's going to be repeated on all of these journaling cards. Aside from that, I also have my weeks to month stamp set, as well as my October 2020 Stories by the Month stamp set. And then I've also pulled out some tiny phrase stickers, some little tiny phrase chipboard stickers, and then some puffy hearts to see how I want to go about getting this thing all embellished, in addition to my typical heart month chipboard as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on fast forward while I get everything put together here, and then when we're completed, we will slow back down in order to close out for today. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so for today's spread, we're going to be doing a little bit more stamping than we usually do, which actually has me feeling kind of excited to do something different. So I'm going to start with my title card here with I have that label sticker, and I'm also pulling out my October memory stamp from the 2020 Stories by the Month kit from October. You will occasionally see my daughter's hands poking in and pointing at things that she was asking questions about. She was hanging out with me while I was putting this one together. And so just FYI, when you see little hands, those are hers. So I did go ahead and stamp October memories. I used my scrapbook.com premium dye ink to do that in black. And then I am going to pull out some colored inks that I think will go nicely with this kit. I am going to use the picture of my husband, who is dressed up as a clown for his work Halloween party, which I'll talk to you guys about a little bit later, as a jumping off point to just go ahead and go with rainbow, which is a little bit different for an October spread. Usually October is dark and, black and purple and orange and all those colors. And instead, I'm just going to go full rainbow here because I don't know, it just made sense to me. So I first grabbed over my candy apple red in order to add 2017 below the word memories. I am using my Tim Holtz tiny little the tiny squares of the Distress inks in order to stamp all the things today. Once I have the title piece done, I'm going to grab all of those journaling cards and we're going to kind of go assembly style here and get these titles put together. So first I'm grabbing off the Love This sentiment from the prompt stamp. So the prompt stamp was part of the Storytelling Basics collection from Ali Edwards. I really, really love that stamp because when I am struggling to find journaling cards that are working for my spreads, I can go to that prompts page or the prompt stamp and find something that will work for me. So I'm really glad I picked that one up. So what I'm going to do here is stamp this Love This title in 4 different ink colors on the 4 different cards. So first I did one in red, which is candy apple red. Then I'm doing yellow, which is the mustard seed yellow. Next, I have this blue color, which I honestly cannot remember the name of right now. I'll have to take a look at that and see if I can get those linked for you guys. But I'm using this blue one next. I like it because it's more of a true blue color versus the teal that I have in that case as well. And then I'm going with the Mowed Lawn green in order to close out my rainbow colors here. So I've got red, yellow, blue, and green. So after I get all of these pieces done, the next thing I'm going to do is grab another stamp sentiment off of the prompt stamp set that says, "I want to remember," and I'm going to use that paired with the Love This to create the full title for these journaling cards. I am just going to stamp it in my black scrapbook.com ink and then pretty much call that good. You will see that the first one I stamp a little bit crooked and I have to readjust my my stamp on the block, but it ends up being just fine. Then once I have this done, the last thing I will do is embellish the spread. So I'll add my my title sticker onto the title card. And then for each of the photos, what I'm going to end up doing is picking one of the chipboard phrases that you're going to see here in a second, and I'm going to put one on each of the photos, including all 4x6 photos, or the only 4x6 photo, and all of the 3x4 photos. Paired with that sentiment, I'm also going to add a puffy heart sticker, which you can kind of see a little bit underneath those journaling cards there. So those puffy heart stickers, they have corresponding colors with all the colors that I stamped in. So what I'm going to do is add a phrase chipboard to each photo, and then I'm going to add a heart next to, above, below, something with those as well, and I will choose the color that corresponds to the card it goes to. So for instance, there's a photo of Erin and Izzy on a slide. I'm going to pair a blue heart with the phrase on that one so that you know it goes to the card that's got the blue text. So I hope, I think that makes sense, and I like that it helps to understand what photo goes with what journaling. In terms of journaling for the month of October 2017, I have 4 different stories that I told for this spread. The first is going to see the live tour of So You Think You Can Dance. That is a show that I have long been a fan of, as well as my mom and my sister. So we got tickets that year and we went to go see it live. It was so good. Really, really loved it. The photo at the bottom of the house with the sold sign on it, that is our current home. So in 2017, we put our offer in on a house at the end of September, and we got the keys to it at the end of October. So that was just, I wanted to drive by and get a picture of it with the sold sign. It's our very first home, and we're at the point where it could be a forever home, but we could also upgrade if we really wanted to. So, our options are very much open, but that was a really exciting part of that month. I've also got a picture of us at the park, or some of us, and then a picture of Aaron with his coworkers dressed up as clowns for Halloween. All right, friends, that completes my October spread for today. I think this one came together awesome. I love how it's kind of rainbowy, and that I took the inspiration from Erin's clown wig. I think that made this one really fun. I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing this spread come together, and if you did, I would love it if you would heart this post down below and let me know if you are working in Project Life and if you have some past albums that you are also working to get done. I will be back again next week with another spread in this album. We only have 2 more to go, and then 2017 is completed, which I am super excited about. So hopefully I will see you guys back here then. And otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Bye, friends.